tomorrow, my brethren. Today, I have a video that we're actually gonna be doing a quick review over this ramp. The unboxing is lost, don't even ask about it, don't even worry about it. But we're gonna review this ramp, and we're gonna get some clips on it. And I actually have already filmed the clips, and the banger I got is hot. So please stay until the end. So much time, way too much time was spent on that trick. Didn't come out as clean as that. Just watch it. Just watch the video. How about that? But before I get into this review, I want to again thank y'all for all the love recently. Both of the past two videos are doing incredibly. We're almost at the 1,000 like mark for the video I uploaded on Friday, and I am going to be doing a consistent Tuesday, Friday upload schedule. I'm not going to have a certain time because depending on when I get up, and I never really know, but Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be new videos, and I think that's a schedule that's going to work perfectly. Also, announcing kind of a new series that I want to be doing. If y'all have ever seen those videos made by Garrett Jenner where he reviews submissions of edits that are sent to him, just kind of parts and whatnot. That's kind of what I want to do, but for fingerboarding. So shout out to Garrett. All you got to do really is follow me on Instagram and DM me your edits through direct messages. I've been getting better about going through my direct messages recently, and this will help me even more because now I'll be forced to go through them. So if you want me to review your edit, if you want a chance to be spotlighted on the channel, go ahead and send it through. But I will have to warn you, I'm not gonna go easy. If it's trash, I'm gonna tell you that shit's trash. So let's get into this review today. We have this Mambosai ramp that I custom requested from him, and I kind of designed it like the Mike Schneider 3 ledge with the brick coping on top. What I did though was instead of, you know, cutting off kind of like a loading dock, I had it to where that will add the actual kick down. So you can smoothly go across, you can gap it and get back into a nice transition. The only problem is coming backside on this ramp is virtually impossible unless the obstacle's really low, because you are gonna hit your arm against this. Switch backside, of course, is still functional, and you can actually get some pretty sick clips on here. So I have no complaints about the ledge itself. At first it was a bit rough, but then I filed this thing down a little bit and actually added some wax, and it just smooth grinds. I love the consistency of these grinds. When you grind on it, it's very gritty. You can hear it, but it's a nice grind. You still go across very smoothly. It did some damage to my collier, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at that, it's wearing this thing down. It is wearing it down. And brick coping is always guaranteed to give you that type of wear, which is sick. This thing is long. Let me get my ruler so we can get the dimensions out of it. Floppy McFlopperson makes a return to the channel. Floppy McFlopperson is here, okay. So that is 12 inches right there. And then if we start it right back at the same marker, that's another 9.5 inches. So 12 plus 9.5, 21.5. 21.5. This thing is pretty big. And then we got here about 6 inches wide from the edge of the wall to the corner here. The height of this wall is just barely 5 inches up top, and the thickness of this top part here, the widest part without the wall, is about 2.5 inches. So, not too bad, but it is pretty long. I love the width of this thing, but it is pretty long. That's my only complaint about this thing, is that it's like very large. I am probably responsible for that. I mean, it was my design after all, but it's really cool that Mambosai is able to, you know, take these custom designs. And I designed mine in Google SketchUp real quick. I have prior knowledge of that because I've designed parks in the past, but it's really cool that he can do custom ramp designs. You know, it's very easy to custom make a deck, but a specific ramp, that's pretty cool to be able to just, you know, whip one up. But it is hollow inside. It's made with like, I think 1/2 inch thick. I'm not sure what kind of plywood this is, but you can see there's wood glue in the interiors, which works very well. I use wood glue in a lot of my parks. And I don't think there's a single nail in this entire design, which is interesting because the standard approach to these types of ramps is finishing nails, especially from Black River. They use finishing nails, and you can actually even see them on the surface sometimes, which is a little annoying. So it's cool that you made it with all wood glue, no type of nail constructions. The ramp up, the transition from ground to actual platform, not a single issue whatsoever. Now, it did get pretty thin on the long edge here, and as you can see, there was a tiny bit of chipping and shipping. Everybody comment, hashtag chipping and shipping. There's a little chippage in the shippage. Okay, I need to stop. It chipped. And regardless of it chipping, no problems whatsoever. But on this side, it's even smoother. I mean, the transition with the ground is just perfection. And that's because he just let it lip off just a tiny little bit on the veneer on the top of this plier. He just sanded it down. I can't tell exactly. There's little imperfections right there. But on top, we're looking good. We're looking real good. I like the consistency of the wood. It's nice and squeaky on top. I wish there was a little bit more weight to it in general, because this is a big old obstacle. Being almost 2 feet long, I don't want this thing moving whatsoever when I do a trick on here. And sometimes when I'm landing hard on the top ledge, if I'm doing, you know, a front or something like that, there's a little bit of movement. That's the only thing. So a little bit more weight to this. Maybe instead of making it completely hollow, you add some weight to the design, whether that being solid wood or whatnot. I don't know. I haven't been in park in a minute. Overall functionality and design of this ramp, I give 8 out of 10 because it works really well. I get great clips on it. Really like this design altogether. It's just the weight and the length. That's all I really have to say on the review of this ramp. I gave it a solid 8 out of 10. Very functional. Great ramp. Mambosai, keep doing what you're doing, bro. 20% off, still running on Teespring with the code Chubby. Put that in the promotional discount when you check out. You can get this shirt right here if you're interested. This Maroon the Bakery premium t-shirt. Very comfortable. Love the fit on this guy. Go buy the merch if you want to support your boy. But that's really it. Enjoy these clips, guys. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you on Friday. Peace.